at our local practice. I think that Angus and Jeff are definitely Angus and Vesper here are definitely some of the top fighters at our practice. Especially I think Vesper has only been fighting for like 3, 4 years or somewhat. Angus has been fighting forever. But yeah, let's check it out. They do a first to 10 here, and if you can tell by the time on the video, it goes all the way to the limit.
First to 10, Angus v. Jeff.
Also, I am first attending Angus on Saturday, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe I can learn something here. So Angus is not a natural lefty. He decided to just pick up fighting lefty because he feels like it is the optimal way to fight board, and he's doing really good with it. A lot of movement out of these two. Angus is a very mobile fighter. Both of them can have very explosive movement.
Draw cut, not good, says Angus. 1, Angus. Angus.
And we see Angus using that ability to kind of close in explosively here and set up the two piece.
Draw cut, not good, says Angus.
Yeah, I really like the way Angus sets this shot up here. This stepping in, taking this big setting shot. Come on, YouTube, we can do better resolution than this, right? Are we maxed out? Let's max out. Okay, so Angus coming in and setting like this nice deep and low will make board fighters think, oh my god, here comes that lefty wrap. And then classic misdirection, throws over the top of his shield, picks up the arm, comes back, picks up the chop on the inside, and finishes with an extra little bit of love there.
1, Angus.
Both these guys are multidisciplinary. They are both very good with almost anything put in their hands. Very nice from Angus. Whap. This is sick. I feel like this is too long of a beat between the two. Like this step and pose and whack. I feel like you could like either throw it mid movement or on contact. Here. Like the second just that half beat. Step throw. Yeah, just like right there. That pause there is a little bit of a gap that I feel like could be, I don't think there's a reason there. I feel like if you have faked them out and you give them that pause, they might snap back to guard. Nice try from Angus. I like the shield manipulation. Jeff picks up the leg. All right, chill, Vesper, chill. Simo, yeah.
Simo, no.
Yep.
Simo, no pseudo point.
Man, the guy recording this is so loud.
2, Angus.
Yeah, you got to pick those up. Yeah, I feel like Jeff maybe was not, Vesper here was not on the same page. Maybe he thought Angus was going to give him some time to relax. At our park, we're not, I wouldn't say we're dishonorable, but we treat first to 5s and first to 10s pretty competitively.
2,
And
Angus.
so I myself would not be frustrated. And Vesper does look a little disappointed there for a second. Yeah, we just want to win. Let's take a look at this in a bit more detail. I really want to take a moment to watch what Jeff does here, what Vesper does here. So Angus starts off with a pop to the sword hand. We have Vesper lunge in, lean in for a high cross. Nothing. Looks like a leg on Vesper. Leg on Angus. And then going down, gets blocked out and goes back to the leg. Okay. I have to admit that is one of the ways that I fight Angus very often when I'm
2-1,
trying to
Angus.
win, is just trying to go for those leg shots.
You're in the lead.
Okay, Simon there. That's what I thought too. So to break this down here, it looks like we have leg 1, leg 2. Angus manages to hit the back in time. Reset. Very close to a tricep on Jeff, and this being a reset. Or a Vesper point.
Simo? Or is that Jeff? Simo, okay.
Okay, managed to just flail him down there. Man, Vesper really is just blitzing, right? There's not a lot of setup. Immediately going in hard in the paint for this dark side. It just kind of goes straight to the shield. Angus manages to clobber a leg. But it looks like let's take a look at this again. Yeah, it looks like Angus's shield got trapped down in a bad position. That is definitely a you think about smaller gear being much more mobile and easier to manipulate, but that small gear means you can put it all the way the hell over here and get it stuck there. I think Angus's footwork again here is very nice. He's bouncing, does this set, and then kind of throw just a little bit off center here. And this is a common thing I find myself doing against lefties, and a lot of the other people doing too, is that I feel like if you fight against lefties long enough, or if you fight as a lefty long enough, you realize that you kind of want to throw your shots sneaking in low like this, because so often you will catch somebody who hits you in the forearm and go in for the body here. Like if they go over the top and you go under, even if you throw the exact same like wraps on the exact same flight paths, if you go over the top, they will get this body shot.
3-2,
Yeah, I'd agree with
Angus.
that. Curai definitely a lot. Vesper also again is pretty inexperienced, all things being said. Hasn't had a chance to have any like really super quality instruction. I think the bones are there for Vesper to be like an incredible fighter. So how does Vesper sneak this one in? So they're kind of rotating around Vesper's right, but look how his feet are still cocked here. Okay, he resets his feet. Yeah, we just see, yeah, that full aggression launch. This begs the question, though, again, why is Angus's shield so non-responsive to this? This seems strange. I wonder if Angus in this moment was a little bit too inside of his head. Because, yeah, he just kind of beefs it here.
3-all.
Oh, hey, DeVray. I hope your kickboxing stuff is going well. I think I saw that you were either back into it or doing a match soon or both. Cross chop. Yeah, looks like Angus two-pieced him all the way through. Yeah.
4-3, Angus.
Definitely some good feedback that I can give Vesper here. He's constantly asking for feedback, and
Thank you
he's
for putting the shield down right side up. I
yeah.
appreciate that.
He's so mobile that when I'm fighting him, I'm like at capacity, like mentally. And he's asked me for advice a ton, and it's hard. I haven't been able to find a bunch to give him. I'm glad I'm watching this here because I think that definitely learning to throw some fakes into your game definitely level him up a little bit. Looks like we have the leg tap battle. I love me a good leg tap battle. I have no lies in my system. Looks like Angus lands leg, hand. Yeah, Angus's second hopeful leg shot ended up on that
4
hand there.
all.
See, there's some intentional movement by Vesper here, though, right? Like, there's not a weapon setup, but this like, I guess there is this like kind of like weapon movement into the big like lunge in. It's still very aggro because again, it's not like he's setting up anything else. He's just diving into it. Okay, calling hip shot on that. It sounds like that's what it looked like. And again, it's just like what I said about last time. If you end up fighting on the sword side against lefties and you let them get underneath you, you're going to hit them in the arm. They're probably going to hit you in the hip. I like this fake Angus does on the way in. And it is right on the line, too, it looks like. This shot also could be the one that does it. Double leg, actually. Yeah, that's what it looked like. And again, like you got Angus in the wrist, but he's coming up underneath and ended up going to the leg there. Very often you're going to get hit in the gut.
Okay. 5-4, Angus.
Oof, it's a rough way to go. Yeah, I agree with that definitely a lot. Like you get even a little swordside engagement from your opponent. It gives you just a little time frame advantage in a lefty versus left versus right match as a lefty. Yeah, I gotcha. Especially because so many right-handed shield fighters, they're gonna want to go high to enter like a responding stature whenever you throw against them. That it kind of naturally sets you up to go underneath if you're crafty. There is a fighter in Tulsa named Albie who's a warlord, and he's like probably 6'2", 6'3", and he's a lefty, and his other hobby is softball, and he swings like he's trying to fucking make a statement. Thigh bone, yeah, and just kind of cratered all the way down because he was in the middle of hop, skip, and
5
back.
all.
And I used to land dark side wrap or dark side chops to the shield shoulder on that guy.
Bye, perp.
He was so used to being so tall that he would just throw the most diving like lefty scoops at people and drag the like edge of his shield along with his hand and just expose this beautiful meaty left side shoulder. So I would constantly like throw a chop, start to go dark side. He'd see my big flabby arm, immediately try to lefty scoop me, dark side on over, go up. Yep, I like the shot a lot. I use it against lefties. I use it against right-handed people to attack their sword lane. It's super basic. Like everybody knows how to do it. I just think that a lot of people don't do it against lefties when they should. Close to picking up board's shoulder on Vesper here. Angus kind of fishing. All right, took the leg shot. Yeah, Angus looks tired. He's moving so much he's tiring me out, man. Sick, slick. Yep, no setup needed. Angus just is able to kind of float into range for it, and you can see Jeff's like kind of disappointment. Ah, he knows. He knows.
Good shot. 6-5, Angus.
In a way, it really wasn't a good shot, right? Like, a good shot would be set up, be intentional, have all this cool shit going on. It was an effective shot. It's just always awesome when you one-stroke somebody. Good call. Here we see some kind of neat stuff out of Vesper. So I like this kind of like, this really looks like he's going to try to fight Angus sword side. And the whole time this is happening, he's kind of shifting his shoulders over to throw across. I don't know if that was like an intentional setup or if he was just kind of tracking Angus to see what was going to happen. Yes. I think Angus definitely in that shot Kirai, like he saw that it was open
Good
and he
shot.
put himself in the
6-all.
position to take it.
As long as it didn't get me copyright structure.
Yeah, here we see I think
Structure.
is again like my go-to strategy against Angus is just trying to get him in the damn legs. Limit that mobility, and you get a lot more options against him.
Structure. Seven, 6, Jeff.
I'm gonna try to call Jeff Vesper more. It's gonna be a hard habit for me to break. Okay, picks up the free leg. Picks up the free leg.
Simo,
Yeah,
7-6,
Simo.
Jeff.
Ooh, be careful, Angus.
7-all. 7-6, Jeff.
I'm a little drunk. I didn't notice the shield check. I'll back up and look at it here. Yes, they're very pretty. These are some handsome men, though, aren't they?
Simo, 7-6, Jeff.
Hey, Ufbar. I don't know who you are or what your fighter name is, but good to have you. It's very possible. And even here, like, in media res, in the middle of, like, retreating, attacking, and throwing shots, what a handsome boy. What a handsome boy Angus is. Look at this fucking superhero. Spread eagle, stick the block, inseminate my wife, throw the shot, up and under. kiss the shield. What a guy.
7-all. You guys are going the distance. Need a break?
So spoiler alert, that look from Angus, Angus is beginning to develop a cramp in his abs.
Simo.
That's such a. I always love it when you're mirrored with like when you're down an arm versus somebody fighting board, but like you're mirrored on the arm side. You're like, fuck it, I'll just step in and throw the deepest rap I can.
Simo.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh God! Panic! 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 Hey,
Simo.
Insensible. Welcome. I
7
was just
all.
recently added to that Discord here recently. I'm horrible about being on Discord, but I do try to share when I'm going to be streaming a little bit. Get out, Vesper. Get out. This is why I think like leg shots are good, but people are bad at leg shots. People think like because it's easy to land a leg shot that it is somehow bad or low barrier of entry. A lot of people I think just like overcommit to him and do him wrong. Because right here, if I'm fucking Vesper and I land this leg shot, this whole period that he's in right now, I would be trying to just get out and reset, just calm the fight. If we're doing Dag Bell, and I'm planning on leg chopping you and like toppling you, then I wouldn't try to circle around and exchange. I would be shield to Angus's chest, trying to push him over and squat on him. Instead, we have this exchange. It's like frenetic. Jeff loses a leg. Hey, Hob. Good job,
Take
Jeff.
7,
I think
Jeff.
Angus didn't realize he was in range. Are you Hobnob? I know a guy from the Midwest whose persona name is Hobnob, and I think that is just like the best fucking persona name. Sweep for the leg, sweep for the leg.
Simo.
Ooh, that's weird. What happened here? Nothing. Jeff's shield arm, Angus's stomach, and Jeff's sword arm. Okay, Simoed out.
Simo.
I love how you can how the grass where we fights all beat the fuck up. Like just behind the point of view of the camera, there's like a solid few yards of just like beat to shit barren earth. Is that is that hold on. Is that you? Don't tase me, bro. Is that you? What the fuck? Oh man, you guys are funny. Also, yeah, what the fuck is up? Don't tase me, bro. Word to your mothership. Way back when I was like 13, 14 years old, I joined an online gaming forum, fucking called Warrior Nation, and we were clanmates together in a lot of different games. And what was so funny is that as politics progressed and degenerated, our clan tag was WNX, then our like username. And I swear to fucking God, when I got into playing Planet Side 2 and I recovered my ancient account that still had my Warrior Nation tag on it, multiple people thought it was short for white nationalist. Like, and I was like, no, 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 no. That's not what we're about here. Yeah, it's motherfucking my boy Kevin. Yeah, shit, dude. God damn. I was just like that memory of us playing Army of Two together dominated my brain for a whole day the other day. Damn, what a throwback. Anyway, yeah, there's some Dagobello here, right here. Oh, I lost my arm. Nah, fuck you, push you over. So how do you deal with losing your arm in the board mirror? I just push him over. This is the kind of shit that I love about our practice. Also, we just want to win. Is this ethical? Is this ethical? Tossing your shield roughly at your opponent's face? No, no. Is it ethical? Is it good? Probably not. Is it great? Yeah, I like it. There's that panache, that umami.
Adol. Need a break? I can pause it.
Yeah, Angus is actively in pain here from this like horrible cramp he's having. He's refusing to quit though. Now, Planetside 2 was sick. I loved fighting around the crown, like being in like 100-man infantry charges on the crown and just getting machine gunned. It was great. Close to landing the crossover there from Angus. Why doesn't this work? We're just a little bit too far inwards. We need to be more outside to get that angle here. But alas, 'twas not to be. Now that's some Dago Bello here, man. I don't I don't agree. What how statuesque is this pose, by the way, that we go through? But like if you're gonna shield bash somebody, I'm not an expert. But I would refrain from putting your head behind your shield the whole way. And if you are going to check somebody over to try to fight him, you don't want to be going downwards to your knees with them. You want to maintain all the advantages of being a non-legged opponent. So I think that instead of trying to dive in here, really what I like to do and what I see more often is just step in. What I see working more often is step in. You hand fight over here in the sword lane if he's a lefty, and then you kind of pelvic thrust them over onto their back and kind of finish them off here. Because like you're literally disadvantaging yourself if you're going to dive in like this. Because great, now you've basically legged yourself. Because there's no way you're going to get up when you're this close to somebody without getting killed, and your momentum is all over the place, so you can't really defend yourself. Dane versus Ark. I haven't seen that one.
Shot. I couldn't see Jeff's shot. Redo? Okay. Okay. I believe that would make it 9-8 Jeff.
Angus again being exceptionally
I
honorable.
believe that makes it 9-8 Jeff.
Not taking the redo that Jeff wants, not taking a break for his ab. And god damn it, Angus, if you want to be a good fighter, you got to take care of yourself. And if you want to be a good fighter, you got to like fucking take the resets, man. Stop shooting yourself in the foot. If you're hurting and you're offered to break, fucking take it. Come back healthy. Like, stop being in pain. He said afterwards that he was trying to simulate being in a tournament and what he would do then. And I'm like, yeah, but we're not. This is practice. Yeah. Vesper takes a rough tumble there. It's not where you want to be. So he thinks about posting, decides to go down. Yeah, free leg. But yeah, just overbalances and rolls out, gets punished.
9-all.
9-all. Final match.
Last round.
Hold on a second. All right, Hob. So the way that you're talking here, you're a lefty. Does that mean? Let me look at this here. Are you? Okay, okay. I thought I was looking up earlier. I thought you were saying earlier you were 6'5", and I was gonna be like, damn, you're a 6'5" lefty board fighter. You into fat nerds? You trying to hook up? What's going on? It's kind of my thing.
Good fight. 10.
Jeff very close to losing the arm here. Happens to almost coincidentally pick up this block. Like, it's really just kind of him throwing the second shot into being a block, going to the double tap. So, I think from Angus, what I would like to see is a little bit better decision making when it comes to, like, his overall position and just the competition. Ooh. I fucks with the tall ones. I fucks with them. Yeah, like, I think that Angus, there are multiple points there where if I had to throw out some takeaways, it'd be like, we got to find a way to guard your legs better. I'm not prepared after watching this video to go over ways to do that. You might be the first person I might ever admonish for moving too much because your constant footwork tying up your legs means that, you're constantly shifting around in space and not actually moving around me. It's a little bit easier to land leg shots there because I know that you're going to be on one foot a lot of the time. Definitely you should take breaks. If you're having, as you stated after this video, this recording, the worst ab cramps you've ever had in your entire life, then, like, this is a game. It's a sport. If you want to treat it like that, you should definitely take care of yourself. But yeah, and then for Vesper here on the other end, I think in general, just more feints, fakes, baits, trying to set things up. You have great mobility. You have great commitment to your shots. I think you just need to work a little bit into the fake, feints, and baits game, and we'll be good to go from there. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and chop off the recording for YouTube.